On today's episode, it's all about the green beans.
Growing your own food is a simple joy, one that doesn't require a big garden. In fact, you don't need a backyard at all. The beauty of gardening is that it can fit into any lifestyle, no matter how much space you have. Even if you live in an apartment or have only a small outdoor area, you can still experience the satisfaction of harvesting your own vegetables. Even a sunny balcony or doorstep can become a productive vegetable patch. All you need is a little sunlight, a few pots, and the willingness to try something new. With just a few containers, you can transform a plain balcony or patio into a lush green oasis that provides fresh food for your table. Green beans are perfect for beginners. They're generous, easy, and thrive in containers. These plants don't demand much, just regular watering, a bit of sunshine, and a pot with good drainage. They grow quickly, so you'll see results in just a few weeks, which is incredibly encouraging if you're new to gardening. Container gardening is flexible. You control the soil, sunlight, and can easily protect your plants. If the weather turns bad, you can move your pots to shelter. If you notice your beans need more sun, simply shift them to a brighter spot. This level of control means you can create the perfect environment for your plants, no matter where you live. Raised pots make gardening accessible for everyone, and there's no heavy digging or endless weeding. This is especially helpful for people with limited mobility, or those who want to avoid the strain of traditional gardening. Plus, pots can be placed at a comfortable height, making it easy to tend to your plants while sitting or standing. Imagine stepping outside and picking fresh, crisp beans you grew yourself. Nothing tastes better. The flavor of homegrown green beans is unmatched by anything you'll find in a store. They're sweeter, more tender, and you get the satisfaction of knowing exactly how they were grown. This is a pleasure anyone can enjoy, no matter the space. Whether you're gardening alone, with family, or with friends, it's a wonderful way to connect with nature and each other. Container gardening brings people together and creates a sense of community, even in the heart of the city. Watching a seed sprout and flourish is deeply rewarding. Each day brings a new change, tiny leaves unfurling, stems reaching for the sun, and eventually, flowers turning into beans. It's a daily reminder of the magic of nature and the power of patience. Don't be daunted. Growing green beans in pots is straightforward and satisfying. You don't need fancy equipment or years of experience. With a few simple steps, you'll be on your way to a successful harvest, even if you've never grown anything before. It's a small project with a big reward, fresh food, and a sense of accomplishment. Every handful of beans you pick is a testament to your care and effort. Plus, you'll reduce your grocery bill and enjoy produce that's as fresh as it gets. Whether you have a garden or just a balcony, there's room for a pot of beans. Green beans don't need much space, and their vertical growth means you can maximize your harvest even in tight quarters. They're ideal for city dwellers and suburban gardeners alike. Let's get started and grow something wonderful together. Gather your pots, soil, and seeds, and prepare to watch your efforts blossom into a thriving mini garden. You'll be amazed at what you can achieve with just a little time and care. You'll learn the rhythm of planting, tending, and harvesting. Each stage is a chance to connect with your plants and enjoy the process, not just the result. Gardening teaches patience, responsibility, and the joy of nurturing life. It's gardening for the modern world, clean, tidy, and accessible. Container gardens fit seamlessly into busy lives and small spaces, making it possible for anyone to grow their own food, no matter their circumstances. Ready to get your hands dirty? Let's dive in and discover just how easy and rewarding it is to grow green beans in pots. Before you start planting, it's important to choose the right seeds for your container garden, bush beans or pole beans. Each type has its own unique growth habit and benefits, so your choice will shape your gardening experience from the very beginning. Bush beans are naturally compact and tidy, making them ideal for small spaces or patios. They don't require any support structures, which means less setup and maintenance for you. Their low-maintenance nature is perfect for busy gardeners or anyone new to growing beans in containers. One of the best things about bush beans is that they tend to produce a generous crop all at once. This makes them perfect if you want to harvest a big batch for freezing, canning, or sharing with friends and family. You'll enjoy a satisfying, abundant harvest in a short window of time. Pole beans, on the other hand, are natural climbers. They need a trellis, bamboo canes, or some kind of support to grow upward. While they require a bit more setup, they reward you with a longer, continuous harvest throughout the season, so you can pick fresh beans week after week. When it comes to specific varieties, provider bush beans are known for their reliability and strong yields, even in less than ideal conditions. If you're looking for something a little different, Rockencourt offers beautiful yellow pods that stand out in any container garden. For a splash of color and easy harvesting, try Royalty Purple Pod. The vibrant purple pods are easy to spot among the foliage, making picking a breeze, and they turn green when cooked, adding a fun twist to your meals. If you prefer pole beans, Kentucky Wonder is a time-tested classic, loved for its dependable harvests and rich flavor. It's a favorite among gardeners for good reason. For something a bit more refined, Cobra pole beans offer tender, slender French-style pods that are delicious fresh or cooked. They're a gourmet treat right from your own patio. And if you want to add a pop of color, Trionfo Violetto produces striking purple pods that look stunning, climbing up supports, and taste just as good as they look. Growing pole beans vertically is a smart way to maximize your space, especially on balconies or small patios. The lush vines and colorful pods also add a beautiful living accent to your outdoor area. Choosing your bean variety is your first creative decision as a container gardener. Think about your space, your taste preferences, and even the colors you want to see in your garden. Both bush and pole beans thrive in pots, so you really can't go wrong. Pick the varieties that excite you most, whether you want a quick, abundant harvest or a steady supply of fresh beans all summer long. With the right variety, you'll be set for a rewarding and delicious harvest. There's nothing quite like picking your own homegrown beans right from your patio or balcony. Now that you've chosen your seeds, let's move on to setting up your container for a successful growing season. Next, give your beans the right home. For bush beans, use a pot at least 10-12 inches wide and deep. Pole beans need 18 inches. Bigger pots mean healthier roots and less frequent watering. Ensure your container has drainage holes. Beans hate soggy roots. Use a high-quality, peat-free potting mix, not garden soil. Mix in some compost or well-rotted manure for extra nutrients. Add a handful of perlite for drainage and aeration. Fill your pot, leaving an inch or two at the top for easy watering. The right soil and container set your beans up for success. Now, you're ready to sow your seeds. Let's get planting. Sowing time is here. Wait until all frost risk is gone and the soil feels warm. For bush beans, sow seeds directly into the final pot, 1-2 inches deep and 4-6 inches apart. For pole beans, install your support first, then sow seeds in a circle around it. Thin seedlings to the strongest 3 or 4. Water gently but thoroughly after sowing. Place your pot in a sunny, sheltered spot. In 7-10 days, you'll see the first shoots, always a thrill. Patience pays off. Don't rush the process. With seeds sown, your bean growing journey is truly underway. Now let's talk about caring for your plants. Once seedlings emerge, your job is to nurture them. Beans need 6-8 hours of sun daily. Find the brightest spot. Water when the top inch of soil feels dry. Pots dry out fast. Water in the morning to prevent disease. Feed with a high-potassium liquid fertilizer every 2-3 weeks once flowers appear. For pole beans, gently guide vines onto their supports. Mulch with straw or compost to retain moisture and suppress weeds. Healthy, well-watered plants are more resilient. Stay consistent with care for the best harvest. Watch your beans grow strong and lush. Soon you'll be ready to harvest. After weeks of nurturing your plants, it's finally harvest time, the most rewarding part of growing your own food. All your patience and care have led to this moment, and there's nothing quite like picking fresh beans straight from your own garden. For the best flavor and texture, pick your beans when they're about as thick as a pencil, crisp, and tender to the touch. At this stage, they're at their sweetest and most delicious, perfect for eating raw or cooking. Don't wait too long. If beans get too large, they become tough and stringy, losing that delicate snap and fresh taste. Check your plants often so you don't miss the perfect window. To test for readiness, snap a bean in half. It should break cleanly and easily with a satisfying crisp sound. If it bends or feels rubbery, it's past its prime. Make harvesting a regular habit. Every couple of days is ideal. The more frequently you pick, the more beans your plants will produce, encouraging a steady supply throughout the season. Use 2 hands or a pair of scissors to gently remove beans from the plant. This helps prevent accidentally pulling off stems or damaging the plant, which can reduce future yields. Bush beans usually give 1 or 2 big flushes of beans, so be ready for a big harvest all at once. Pole beans, on the other hand, will keep producing new beans all summer long if you keep picking them regularly. If you find yourself with more beans than you can eat, share the bounty with friends, family, or neighbors. Homegrown beans make a wonderful gift and can help build community connections. Enjoy your harvest fresh from the garden. Steam the beans lightly, toss with a bit of butter and a sprinkle of salt, and savor their unbeatable flavor. You can also add them to salads, stir-fries, or simply snack on them raw. There's nothing quite like the taste of homegrown beans. They truly capture the essence of summer in every bite. Every bite is a reminder of your hard work and dedication. You've turned a tiny seed into a delicious, healthy meal for yourself and your loved ones. Take a moment to celebrate your harvest. It's a well-earned reward for all your effort and care. And before you go, here are a few extra tips to make next season's harvest even better. Want even more beans? Try succession sowing. Plant new seeds every 3-4 weeks for a steady supply. Watch for aphids, blast them off with water, or use soapy spray if needed. Good air circulation prevents disease. Don't overcrowd your pots. Healthy, well-watered plants resist pests best. Reuse old compost by mixing in fresh compost or manure for less demanding plants. Gardening is a cycle. Nothing goes to waste. Don't fear mistakes. Every gardener learns by doing. Join a gardening group or online forum to share your journey. The act of growing is its own reward. Connect with nature and others through your plants. Happy growing!
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.